Hello, ladies, gents, and lol cow farmers milking my udders. Ooh, you thought it was a one-off. You thought it was one of those instances like, oh, wonder what Spelunky HD feels like this time around. Oh, it's still the same game. I'm going to just leave it be for another 6 months and return to it at some point. But no, this was at the very least a 2-time thing, and you're seeing the second time right now. A week later, it is the daily challenge for November 21st, 2023. Maybe not destroy that skeleton. That could make, that could happen, and it would have been fairly humiliating for that to come to pass on the very first minute of this adventure. You see, there's a way down there, but there's also a way down this way. Oh, there's absolutely nothing down there. Well, I guess then I am not interested in going down there, am I? No, absolutely not. Just feeling this Spelunky HD bug, and I have gone at length about not enjoying the daily challenge for Spelunky 2, so just go into the Spelunky HD shenanigans and having a grand old time in this classic video game. People that watched the previous one were fairly adamant on how HD, like there was hardly anybody disagreeing. The Spelunky 2, while being an excellent, extremely successful video game, it really does not have the same vibe and the same staying power. And sure, the people that clicked on the HD video is because they are HD fans. So there is a bias in the comment section of agreeing with the fact that the video that you're watching right now, with the video game that is being played, is the one that you enjoy the most, because otherwise you wouldn't have clicked on it. But, you know, usually when you say stuff like that, you get quite a lot of pushback saying, "You tripping balls, man. You got no idea what you're talking about. Spelunky 2 is the greatest thing of all time." And I always need to put in the disclaimer, like I don't think it's a bad game. It's not a failure under any metric. It just has a different vibe. And I think like you can wax poetic about all kinds of problems. I think by far. Oh, I have made a mistake. Now I'm dead. Well, there goes the daily challenge. Do you see why that happened? Because I haven't done it in 20 billion years. What just happened? I hit Z and then it's looking at my user details. Huh? This was humiliating and pathetic, but damn it, I'm going to let you witness my absolute abject failure. And this gives me fuel to do the daily challenge again next week if I get the chance. Because I was like, I didn't get to the fact that I failed in the previous daily challenge, so I really wanted to do a little bit better. We'll leave that for next week. Next week when I get another, or if I get another day off, we're going into friggin' holiday season. Unfortunately, I left YouTube to take care of my health after exploding with mucus. And now I'm going to have to, you know, it's going to slow down considerably the output of videos again, because I work at the post office and we're heading to holiday season and it's just bedlam, complete madness in there. COVID 2019 made people realize, I know that I've said this before, I'm gonna tell you again, deal with it. Made people realize that they could, hey, I can just sit on my ass and order things on the internet and it will just arrive at my door and I don't have to do a damn thing. Like, this is a literal truth. People got used to just sitting on their ass and asking for things to come to their house at no extra cost to themselves. The volume went up in 2019. It got crazy. Then it went down a little bit, but it never, ever went back to normal, to what normal used to be. Now people are just so habituated to getting stuff delivered to their house. Okay, maybe let's do one of these Hey, it turns out all you need to do is jump on the 4th item instead of the 3rd item. You absolute buffoon! Freaking humiliation. Humiliation! Pathetic! Oh, freaking hate it! A trigger? A trigger? The Kate must have triggered that. So, you know, it's just packages and packages and packages and packages non-stop. And Christmas is just multiple trips every day. Stuff that truck full, 100 plus every trip. So anyway, bottom line, I'm not going to be able to record until December is over. Gonna be a lot less output, which is fine. I've been, oh, well, that was a mistake. I've been working for so long, since before I left on the trip, on this video, this long scripted video, and I am on minute 33 out of 55. It is extremely edit heavy. That's triggered, right? Must be triggered, yeah. Extremely edit heavy. You can count on about 2 hours per minute of work, 2 hours a minute per work with my sad, inefficient editing powers. Anyway, I never got to the fact, the little opinion piece of the entire delivery ecosystem. It's like, ties up with tipping. Why don't I get gigantic tips when you get your parcel at your door? This is bullshit. Everybody like spends 30 seconds mixing coffee with milk, then turns the pad around and asks you for a 40% tip and shames you. Why don't I get to do that? Why don't I wait at your door? Hey, scumlord. Yeah. Hey, you piece of dirt! You absolute piece of garbage! How did he manage? How did he manage to time it so perfectly to destroy me? Now I'm starting to just get mad. I'm gonna get mad and face these pieces of trash and show them the true metal of Paco is extreme penchant for violence. He's not going to let them go out this easy. I have no idea how many lives I've spent dealing with their elk. Tipping culture, man. It's completely out of control. With the exception of, like, DoorDash. You tip that DoorDash well, and yes, they should indeed pick and choose which orders to do based on how much they are tipping, because that should have been a stump. That should have been a stump. I jumped. It should have been a stump. Destroyed, piece of crap. They should indeed pick and choose the orders that tip more, because you see, how about you get off your ass and go get your food if you don't appreciate that? It should be a tip economy. The entire food delivery to your door. Sure, there are exceptions of, you know, disabled people that have no option but to get food delivery. And it's a massive convenience and also a massive expense. Come on, that's a tiny minority. People that are bitching about tips are because they just don't want to pay more to get something delivered to their face. I have zero problem with tipping culture where door delivery is concerned. Now, you start talking about that Starbucks employee reaching under the counter, giving you a half-baked donut and turning around that pad asking for $7 tip. Now there's the problem. Oh, there's a freaking maniac over here. That was a poorly thought out bomb that worked out anyway. Because I'm just that good at the video game. Alright. Is there a reason to grab this Mattock? Not really. Just going to leave with the hallowed problem solver. Keep going there. I just want to, since I have failed so miserably the daily challenge twice already, I just want to go to hell and suffer the consequences of my incompetence. That's what I deserve. You see the previous episode, I tried to go to hell, and then I forgot the steps of the quest line, so you know, it won't work out. So let's correct that horrible mistake in this play session. What is going to happen? It better freaking happen. So freaking mad. So yeah, anyway, I think I was done giving you all the heads up that output will slow down again until December is over. You can blame COVID for it. You can blame it. That reminds me, I linked many years ago when BitChute was starting to come out. It was like a edgy alternative to YouTube. There was a lot of censorship going on, so BitChute came out. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to create an account and we're going to be BitChuters, baby. It gives you the option in BitChute. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where the hell this is. To link your YouTube account, and it uploads it there as well. I don't know how it does it. It somehow grabs the YouTube API, and then I suppose it just downloads it directly from YouTube, puts it into their own server, which probably means that it's at a lower quality, but whatever. Whatever. There is a evil piece of garbage. Oh. You're trash, sir. You are trash garbage, and I want you to die horrendously. How about I throw one of these? That is not very helpful. How about I throw one of these? That's not helpful at all. How about one of these? I have run out. It's alright. It's alright. We're just going to go in here, shoot backwards preemptively. So, and I completely forgot that was happening. Because if you are a BitChute frequenter, which I am not, because it is basically all conspiracy theories and just nut jobs. And not all of it, but you know, it's where they all go. Like the really unhinged out there stuff. I am not a person that dismisses conspiracy. I don't even want to call them theories. Dismisses the idea of conspiracies outright. There is a lot of shady shit going on the world, and I believe 100% that some of them are certainly true. All the things that all the shady business people are out there, especially, you know, pharma companies and lobbyists and that kind of stuff. That's all has a massive chance of it being a real thing, because you know the government is in the habit of, you know, every now and then they will go on the internet and say, oh, you know this terrible thing that happened? Yeah, that was us. Here's the declassified documents. And, you know, since they've been doing that for decades, what makes you think that they stopped? They're doing some kind of shady nonsense right now that we don't know about. We'll know about it in 2040 when they declassify the documents. Like, oops, turns out that we did inject those cows with super AIDS. Now that's why half the population is gone. Don't worry about it. It's anyway. So that the BitChute account has continuously posted those videos without my knowledge. I looked at it yesterday, and they get about 25 views or so. But yesterday, I got my very first comment. And man, if it wasn't a microcosm of the entire BitChute community, I don't know what is. If you can call it a community, it is kind of a fallacy to call BitChute a community. It's like calling the YouTube community. There's no such thing. The YouTube community is basically humanity. So BitChute is perhaps a little bit more niche, but still extremely diverse. But I need to look. I need to find this comment. I need to read it to you verbatim. All right. Let me read it to you. Quote. Oh, this is prefacing. It's on the video that was talking about being horrendously sick with COVID and how he was the absolute sickest I've ever been. You remember that? It was the previous Spelunky HD video. Quote, "You had the flu. Just down a paracetamol when you start feeling your throat, and the next morning, and it's gone in 24 hours. Easy peasy." That is the comment. That is the extent of the comment. Yep, you have gone far the deep end. You have gone too far into the conspiracy rabbit hole, buddy. Clearly, this person doesn't think COVID is real. And it's like, dude, I get it. I get it. I understand. I actually share a lot of your mindset. Mainstream media, the government, corporations, they bungled / took enormous advantage. Wow. Took enormous advantage of the COVID crisis and just smeared their shit all over it. I understand your complete despondence, spite, apathy. You just can't believe that COVID is not real. It's a real thing. What would it entail for COVID not to actually exist? And it's all this massive conspiracy by governments, corporations, and the media to pretend that it is like an international coordination between India, China, Russia, all of Europe, all of the United States, into pretending that there's this virus that you can detect with a very specific test. You can diagnose and treat in different ways. It has the same symptoms-ish as the flu, but not really. They are all in cahoots to disguise the flu as a new crisis that we all have to enact draconian measures for. You went too deep, brother. Like, you were in a healthy place at some point where you were just skeptical of what the media was feeding you. Rightfully so. Very understandable. I think that is the way to go. Never just believe blindly what oligarchs want you to believe. You know, just have critical thinking about you. Then you just kept going. You kept going into 9/11 truther territory, where the entire world is set up to fool you into believing the earth is flat. Because they want to control your thoughts. It's like, crises are often never engineered. I mean, not on purpose. It's a general rule. They are just exploited to their maximum extent. Never let a crisis go to waste and all that. That is the mentality. Oh, there was a freaking message on my phone. I need to check. Okay, it's just my father telling me things. Psh, I am not interested in what you had to say, father. You should have hugged me more as a child. Now I ignore your messages for a whole hour before I respond. I realize that this video is probably will make it to BitChute, and maybe the very same person will be hearing this, and maybe this will be a wake-up call. You may just call me a corporate stooge and tell me that I am a tool and a dim buffoon, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. Maybe it will be the message that will turn your madness around. Turn that tendency of just believing unhinged things just because it seems right to you. It's not too late. It's not too late. I'm not saying that I am correct in everything I possibly believe. I am sure that I have unhinged thoughts and ideas of my own. But those are definitely true. McDonald's CEO is in truth a mole person. I know it. No, in my bones. Look, I found Callie. I need to praise her, okay? She has been starving for so long. I need to give her everything I've got. Yeah, baby. There has to be a damsel of some sort in this level, right? Those are things that still exist. In fact, I think that I've seen it in the corner. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. I think my small motor skills have deteriorated with, you know, misuse in the Spelunky world. Brother. Why must this be true? Why must this evil ghost exist? Wow, finally we get a Kapala. I should grab myself the shotgun that I left somewhere. That will work out pretty nicely for me in the future. Alright, we're good. So anyway, I missed the Ankh. Let me take a moment to think about, is there a way to avoid to still go to hell? I forget. Nah, the only real way is to do the skip, right? Now I'm just stranded forever outside of the city of gold. Truly a tragedy. I am once again have failed to do what I set out to do. My mission is a complete and abject failure. So I guess we're just going to keep going forward. Just sad, man. It's just sad. There's some unhinged stuff out there. Like, there's some unhinged that kind of ties into YouTube shorts. You start scrolling them shorts, which I have fallen victim to now and then. I try not to because it's just such a mindless thing to do. Get into those YouTube shorts and just scroll. And there's a really weird thing that happens with the release of dopamine or whatever chemicals are happening. Like, you start doing shorts and it feels good to get constant stimulation, and then there's these diminishing returns happening, and you just keep scrolling, trying to get that hit that used to happen. It's not happening anymore. You cannot get sick of scrolling, and then you put it down in disgust, not just with the content, but with yourself. But there's some seriously unhinged things because of the algorithm is trying to figure you out, show you what you want and what you don't want. It's always kind of like, it reminds me of that Louis C.K. bit where a guy on a first date, he is every person at once, trying to figure out what the girl wants. And even after she has decided, oh yeah, I'm going to definitely fuck him, he doesn't know. So he's still being all these different people all at once, trying to appeal to whatever she wants out of him. That's what YouTube Shorts reminds me of. It's trying to show you exactly what you want, just reaching to the far depths of the YouTube content generation. And sometimes it gets you exactly what you like. Some other times, though, it goes a little astray. What? I thought there was... Did you guys see the graphical glitch, or is it my monitor? It's my monitor. My monitor has a tiny, tiny line of bleeding at the bottom. I'm not making an excuse. You're not my dad. I'm not making an excuse. Right now, here's the cursor. Right here. My monitor has like 1 pixel of bleed right here and right here. You see? I mean, you don't see it, but I'm explaining it to you. And I confuse that with a freaking platform. Stop making fun of me. It's true. It's not an excuse. It's a real thing, Dad. Anyway, for some reason. Oh, well, I wanted to beat that dog a little bit, but sure, we'll just go through. Reaches a little deep into the bottom of the barrel. Okay, suicidal aliens. That seems like a great title for a sitcom. Suicidal Aliens. Or maybe a book, a novel. I will read that book. Suicidal Aliens. You can just imagine the entire plot just by the title. There's many different plots that could come out with that. But anyway, let's finish one bit before I go into another. And this is just a true to life, true story. Well, first are the weird, like you'll be doing your scrolling, just minding your own business, enjoying 1 minute bits of content from the latest Northern Line highlight. And here comes a twerking 32-year-old in lingerie pointing her butthole at the camera. Of course not naked, because that will go against the rules, but you know, not a whole lot left to the imagination. It has 7 views and 2 likes, and at the bottom there's an ad for this person's OnlyFans and perhaps their porn address. I was like, wait, what is this making here? This is not the content I frequent on this website. Thank you very much. I have my account on X videos for that. It is very highly personalized. All those videos of feet. I'm not going to watch themselves. Anyway. There's those. And those are like kind of trying to work around the algorithm, trying to flaunt it. But the other day, I still get a chuckle just remembering it. Just imagining, just picture this. There's a self-help guru talking in an interview, right? Somebody needs his wisdom. And they're asking him, how do you rewrite your neural pathways? He says, every time, like zero hesitation. This is like a method, try and true method that he has for you. Every morning, first thing you do, you go into the bathroom. You brush your teeth with your left hand, not your right hand, your left hand. And you stare into the mirror, to your eyes, and you say, I love you, 10 times. You say that, and your neural pathways will be rewritten. And I'm just imagine the kind of person that looks into the mirror in the bathroom and goes, I love you. It still gives me a good chuckle, man. It's like, what kind of crazy person are you? What is this? What in narcissist Satan's name is this? Like, are there people out there that do that? Are there people out there that are not absolutely consumed with self-loathing and can actually look into the mirror and say I love you with a straight face without giving the finger to the mirror like I do every single day? How can this be? Like, am I taking crazy pills here? Am I just completely off base saying that that's just absolute insanity? To look into the mirror, into yourself, your eyes, your window to the soul, and say, I love you. I can't do it. I just can't. Oh, it's just such an absolutely insane idea. Maybe they're saying more about me than they're saying about this self-help guru. But it just cannot ever become not funny. The idea of staring into the mirror and going, I love you. Anyway, I thought it was really funny. I thought I would share it with you. Tell me what you think, because actually I am honestly interested in what you might think about that. I might like maybe just like no cap, okay? No bits, no jokes. I don't have self-loathing, but I'm also not in love with myself. I'm just a dude. It's just the weirdest thing to me. Just the same as, it's about as weird, maybe not as weird, because I think it's less weird to look into your eyes in the mirror and say, I hate you. Like, there's a lot of self-loathing out there. Self-love, I don't think of that sort, like self-love of the sort that, oh, I take care of my body, I eat well and all that stuff. That's the kind of self-love that I am totally proponent of, right? The kind of self-love that is just weird and narcissistic like that, it just gives me the giggles. But I also find it extremely weird to look into the mirror and say, I hate you. There's some serious mental illness going on there. There's nothing normal about that. So, like, it's not even the same as saying to yourself, oh, freaking hate myself. You know, in the heat of the moment. I've done that when I've done something really stupid, that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure most people have done that. You do something really dumb, and you feel really ashamed. I freaking hate myself for doing this. But it's not like a deep-seated, held belief that you goes, I hate you when you look into the mirror. I don't know, man. It's just weirds me out, the entire thing. Why am I using this plasma cannon when I have this? It's so weird. Am I some kind of buffoon? I must be. Give me this guy. There. I've shared my chuckles. I hope that you appreciate them. Let's use this. Maybe use this plasma cannon to get Olmec exactly where I want it to be in his lair. Because that's the only recourse we have now. Get to Olmec's lair. And this thing almost gets blown up. How dare you, shopkeeper, interrupt my awesome remix track of the temple. I've often been asked, where did I got those remixes from? Did I just say, where did I got? I am a true American these days. Completely bungling my conjugations. I thought for sure that would land where I wanted it. Okay, well, this takes care of my problem. Very happy about that. Oh, jeez. Just leave. Off we go. Damn it, I completely lost track of thought with all the shopkeeper madness going on there. Entirely lost it. I was thinking about something. For a moment I thought that message was saying that I broke the ghost pot and the ghost was coming. No. Oh yeah, the remixes. That was what I was in the middle of saying. I have no idea. Like, I remember how I got them. It was this incredible dude that was a fan, and at some point I came across one of his remixes just on YouTube, and I messaged him saying, man, these are great. Do you mind if I mod my video game to have them in the zones? I really love your remixes. I had it in the description for a long time, where I got them, but it has become a broken link. Pretty sure if I went to find them these days, there's just nowhere to find them. So that's just a relic that is preserved in my Spelunky game install. The amazing work of this musician. Pride drives me to find this man and shoot him in the face. Even though I'm likely to be shot in the head. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. His demise has come to pass. It pleases me. How you managed to get up there, man? Like, he probably got blown up right here, and he managed to fly into this area. I find great comfort in imagining that. Alright, to Olmec's lair we go. Unfortunately. So, you know, I guess I could simply extract them from my install and put them online on my website, just as a tribute and a way for people to grab it. Maybe even put them on Spelunky.fyi, you know? Because I may be the only one to have those remixes now. Not sure. I haven't gone out of my way to go. Maybe the feller that put them together actually has a new website that you can find them in. But as far as I know, maybe if I just type YouTube remixes, Spelunky remixes on YouTube, I'll come across it. Either way, they're super badass. And I continue to be super into them. Anyway, here we are, Olmec's lair. We want to create a tower, alright? First, Need to find out where the hell the entrance to the same is. Let's create a nice shaft. Don't come, Olmec. Don't come! It's not your time to come yet. You may only come when I say so. I'm going far too deep into this. Why did I make it so deep? I can just look down from here. No, one more. Look down from here, right? That'll do it. This is pretty bad. Okay, I can tell you right now, this ain't gonna happen. This particular arena doesn't have enough blocks for the way that I am capable of doing the Olmec skip. You can actually do it with just one if you time it super perfectly. You need to be a freaking expert. Why not attempt it? Why not? Probably because I'll be unable to liberate this block properly. I don't even remember how you do it. I probably should just look at tutorial online. I'm going to do that. Hopefully Spelunky will not crash as I tab out. And I'm going to look at a tutorial to do it with just one block. It is very challenging, but you know, at least I would like to be armed with the knowledge. I'll be right back. Alright, I just watched Hectic do it with only 3 blocks. It is possible to do it with 3 blocks. I'm going to put a bomb here. I'll probably mess this up. Let me coach it real quick. I'll mess this up terribly. Already, like, this block is a pain in the ass. Let's see, we'll put a bomb here. And the goal is to make it so that I pile them up on top of that one. So if I can, like, if I blow up that one like so, these 2 blocks are kind of annoying. There's no corpse I can use. Oh yeah, there is a corpse. Nice. This corpse will be very helpful. So I can maybe put it here, and then you put a bomb on top. And it should be a separation to just kill the 2 blocks. There you go. That's very nice. All right. So we want to pile up 3 blocks on top of this one. Then blow up this thing, and then I'll push to the edge right here, and then I'll jump over. Throw it. I think this block right here that I'm standing on needs to disappear. Either that or this block. Because Olmec will stomp incorrectly. Ah, it's annoying. I can use my corpse again. Because there's a lot of blocks there, so if I can just get 2 of those. Let's see, if I put the corpse edge. I don't think that's gonna work. Hey, it worked perfectly. Oh, I'm the greatest. Okay. Alright, so we actually want to open that area. Probably the plasma cannon is not something you want to use because it is so much less controlled. Olmec, how close are you? That's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a real challenge to get the blocks out of there without Olmec being a piece of crap. But I'm willing to try. Didn't go too far, did I? No. Okay. So, put a bomb here. I should make the blocks conjoin. We will use our corpse to destroy this block right here. Don't go to it, you piece of garbage. At least, hopefully I won't need it again. Olmec's probably going to try to kill me here. So I need to kind of manipulate him. Woo. Stay there. He cannot stomp that block, okay? So let's put a rope here. We can get him to jump all the way. And we can get him all the way back to his little corner. Alright, so now it's just a matter... No. Of freeing those 2 blocks, which is not terrible. But it's kind of annoying. Oh, baby. Oh, that's too close. Oh, it's not. Okay, good. Somehow this is happening. I'm probably gonna bungle it, but whatever. Okay, Olmec, you do your thing. We're gonna get you back to the corner. He's able to get on top, don't worry about it. And I think I have enough room to start pushing without Olmec going to try and kill me. No, all the way to the edge. There you go. Yeah! Alright, so now this goes down here. The bomb belongs in this seam. We actually got the nice stack going. I didn't realize there was only 3 blocks is all you need. The way Hectic did it. That goes there. You want this destroyed. Okay. Now, it needs to be a 4 block gap. I may have messed up with the corpse. Is there any more corpses? I don't think so. I really want to just have this gone or this gone. That will make it perfect. If I put a bomb here, it will destroy all 3. It's not what you want. No other push blocks. Let me think about this. I really can't come up with a way of just destroying this 1 block. So we're just going to roll with this. And I probably will mess it up. Okay, there you go. Ah, that's a mistake. This is gonna be a problem. It's gonna crush me. Think about it. Ah, that's okay. We'll see what happens. But I'm probably gonna get crushed because I didn't line up the blocks properly. Okay, Olmec. One more stump. Ah, that sucks. Come on, Olmec. Oh! Oh well. Slight miscalculation. Did not have every variable in mind when I planned this out. It was a valiant attempt. There's the wonderful victory in HD. This game is awesome. No wonder I played it for 5+ years. What was it, 7 years? I don't know. A stupid long time. I'll get it. I'll freaking get it. I only got it done once. I'll do it again. Sheesh.